All right, boys and girls, before we even start, quick disclaimer. This whole video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I'm not your financial advisor, your mom, or your bag protector. Now, with that out of the way, let me tell you something crazy. Launching your own token on Solana just became stupidly easy. You can literally just scan a QR code and pay directly, launching your token without giving the site any access to your wallet. Yeah, it's that simple. All right, check this out. Here's my Phantom wallet. You see all this Sol sitting here? Yeah, this didn't come from staking or some boring DeFi yield farm. This came straight from meme coins, from the trenches, from the chaos. And if you want to do the same, you better watch closely. Because right now, Pump.fun is absolutely flooded. Everyone and their grandma is live streaming, launching tokens, minting frogs, and spinning charts. It's like trying to shout at a concert. Nobody hears you anymore. So today, I'll show you a backdoor way to skip the crowded Pump.fun line and launch directly on Radium through a platform called Launch on Launch. It's like the express lane for token creators. Fast, clean, no competition, and the best part, no need to fight for attention. We're going to go from nothing to a live chart with real volume and show you how that can literally turn into a few Sol profit in minutes. All right, enough talk. Let's hit that launch button. So we're on Launch, and this is where the fun begins. We're creating our token from scratch. No templates, no limits. Let's name it Weed Token, symbol weed, because let's be real, Solana's entire mood right now is just people coping, coding, and hitting the green. Now every token needs a face, so let's upload our logo. I already got mine ready, but if you're not that artistic, you can literally generate one right here using the built-in AI. Then comes the description. Again, hit generate with AI, and it'll write something catchy. You can edit that, of course, or leave it as is if you're feeling lazy. Now, before we hit deploy, we need to talk about authorities. Launch on Launch gives you total control over how much power your token holds. Mint authority. That's the power to print more tokens. Revoke it, and no one, not even you, can ever create new supply. That's how you show people your coin is 100% safe. No rug mints. Freeze authority. This one's about control. It can stop wallets from sending or receiving your token. Sounds cool, but in practice, if you leave it active, people will instantly call your token a scam. So yeah, revoke that too. Let the free market do its thing. Update authority. This lets you change metadata, name, logo, symbol, etc. Once you're happy with your token's look, revoke it as well. Because when everything's locked, it screams real project to traders. You can also add a whale address, basically your dev wallet, where you might hold the reserve portion or team funds. Now here's the coolest part. You can pay for token creation through a QR code. That's right, no wallet connection needed. You just scan, pay from your mobile wallet, and done. Token deployed. Perfect if you're launching from your phone or want to stay fully anonymous. Confirm the payment, and boom, Weed Token is officially born on Solana. Welcome to the blockchain, baby. So now we've got the token, but it's basically a ghost until we add liquidity. That's where liquidity renting comes in. We're heading into the Create LP section. Here you choose how much Sol to pair with your token. I'll go with 5 Sol this time. Not too much, not too little. Just the right amount to make the chart move and attract some early action. When you hit Rent Liquidity, you'll see a small breakdown of the fee. 0.2 Sol goes to the Launch on Launch platform for hosting and setup, and another 0.19 Sol goes to Radium, since that's where your liquidity pool actually lives. So in total, we're talking roughly 0.39 Sol in fees, and the rest goes straight into your liquidity pool. Confirm in Phantom, and within seconds, it's live. Your token is now breathing, floating, and ready to trade. All right, now we're going to Photon, the DEX tracker that never sleeps. Just copy your token address from Launch on Launch, paste it into the search bar, and boom, there it is. Your chart is alive, your token is moving, and someone somewhere is already wondering if they should ape in. At first, the buys come in slow. You'll see a couple of small ones, like $5, $10, 15 maybe. But then out of nowhere, boom! A $181 buy slams the chart. That's your first real adrenaline rush. Refreshing. Another $175 drops in. Then some small buys are aping in, and suddenly, Papa Whale appears and throws $127 into the pool. At that point, I'm sitting here like, okay, maybe weed is pumping for real. Not even a minute later, another $95 buy hits, and the total buy volume rockets past $600. The chart starts to look like it's been on a caffeine overdose. green candles all over the place, the volume bar shooting up like fireworks. This is the kind of chaos that makes Memecoin trading addictive. Every ping of a new transaction feels like a dopamine hit. And even though you know it could crash at any second, you're too busy watching those candles to care. That's when you know it's time to cash out while the hype's still fresh. Back to launch on launch. This is where you check your pools and see which ones made it out alive. You'll see your active weed token pool, and right next to it, that sweet P&L number glowing green. That's what we like to see. For this demo, we're locking in profits. So click Close Pool, confirm in Phantom, and just like that, boom, your liquidity returns and 2.5 Sol drop straight into your wallet. So yeah, that's the full journey. From idea to profit, from zero to your own Solana token in less than 10 minutes. Launch on Launch basically turned token creation into a one-click game. You can use QR payments, skip wallet connections, deploy instantly to Radium, and watch your chart go live on Photon seconds later. And whether you're launching for fun, for hype, or just to learn the mechanics, you'll walk away understanding how real projects are built behind the scenes. So don't just watch other people get rich off memes. Get your hands dirty, launch something, and see what happens when your own ticker hits the feed. Thanks for watching. If this helped, drop a like, maybe subscribe, and remember, this is not financial advice. Stay smart, stay safe, and most importantly, stay degen. See you in the next one.